Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Belinda here from Visualized NZ. For my video today I'm just going to do what I think will be quite a quick little journal with me video. I've got my altered book here that I'm using for my December journaling, and I've got to do yesterday's entry, so I thought I'll do that on camera. Now, I am missing a few elements, so I can't complete it, but I thought I'd get it underway. So what I'm doing first here is cutting out the little prompt from February and June prompt week challenge for Tuesday. And the prompt is, what is your favourite ornament on your tree? So that's pretty cool, and it's a lovely, lovely prompt, something I haven't journaled about before. But sadly, I have not got my tree up yet. With one thing and another, hubby being homesick, with having to light the fire on occasion, and where we put the tree is in front of the fire, so I can't have the fire going and the tree up at the same time. So I will be doing this once I put the tree up. I'm hoping I'll get it done today, but it's cold today, so we'll see how it goes. But so I'll be adding that in when I can photograph the ornament. So yesterday it was a beautiful day. Unlike today, it was quite warm, and my friend picked me up and we went to the art exhibition that I went to last week. She hadn't been, so we went along to that, and then she took me out for lunch. So I've got a photo of us at the art exhibition, a photo of the drink that she bought me, and then a photo of our lunches. She bought me lunch, and then a close-up photo of my lunch, and I bought about half of that home. So I've got that still to eat as well. Now, in my altered book, I do have some creases in the pages where the glue wasn't dry when I sort of turned the pages over. I actually am finding that I don't mind it. In some places I'm able to just cover them over or flatten them down. But like texture, it's a good thing. Texture is actually a good thing. And for this particular page, I've just covered the text over with a light cover of a white acrylic paint. So you can still see the text, but it's dulled it down enough so I can actually write over top and be able to read it. Now, after we'd been to lunch, we went along to a local picture framer that operates from a farm. And I got such a surprise because the lady there who has the gallery is actually the sister of a girl I went to primary school with. So that was really nice. And she recognized me as soon as I walked in, and I recognized her. So that was a bit of fun. Yeah, really nice. I haven't seen her, 30, maybe even 40, no, would have been less than 40 years. So at least 30 years since I last saw her. So that was pretty cool. Didn't get to do a lot of personal catch up, but still nice. Right, so today's prompt for December days is, or yesterday's prompt really, is holly. So I have pulled out all my little stamps that have holly in them. So there's this one here that's got holly. I've got this foam one that was just a cheap one. This one that was in a package, and this one also, which has got holly and turn it up the right way, and season's greetings on it. Those I bought from someone who is destashing. Same as this one. This is like a little holly bough, or whatever you call it. And this one with a candle. And then this little children's set has got a holly one in as well. So I thought the different sizes might be interesting. So there we go. I think there's just the one in that. Right, and I thought I would just do some stamping and create maybe a border. Maybe I'll lay out my photos and things first. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to approach this. But let's have a look. Oh, these were pancakes, and they had butterscotch sauce and passion fruit sauce and ice cream on top, just a little scoop of ice cream, and a gingerbread crumb oh my gosh, the gingerbread crumb was so yummy and crunchy and just delicious. Totally not normal to what I would order. And I thought, well, it's Christmas, so, you know, why not? And then maybe the photo of my friend and I up here. So I'm thinking this prompt for the Christmas decoration, I'm thinking of doing a tip in, so I can do my layout and then add this in, as long as I leave like space at the side or the top to do a tip in. And I'm thinking, I'll tell you what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking of doing like a drawn or cut out shape of a Christmas tree, and then putting the photo of my ornament inside the drawn tree. I thought that might be quite fun. So kind of something along those lines, maybe. So just move those to the side. And I'm really just going to have fun with doing some stamping. So let me know who's doing December days or a December daily, anything really. It doesn't have to be the one that I'm running over on my Facebook page or Instagram. It could be any December challenge. I'd still be interested. So these stamps, a lot of them I haven't used before, so I'm just going to do some sort of trialing here and there. I'm not worried if they kind of don't stamp perfectly, because I've got all sorts of lumps and bumps under here. I don't expect them to work perfectly, but just playing around, and then I can do some colouring if I want as well. See, that's okay. That hasn't stamped perfectly, but I actually quite like that. Yeah, so let me know what you're all up to for your December journaling, if you're a journaler, or who's making a Christmas journal. I haven't, apart from this altered book, I haven't actually made a Christmas journal ever, I don't think. And I've kind of missed the boat for this year, really. It's getting a bit late in the day. So maybe next year I'll look at doing some Christmas journals. Yep, so I've got an edge in there. It hasn't stamped perfectly. It's good. I do need a baby wipe though. So I'll grab one out so I can clean my stamps. Sorry about all the crinkling, and I'm probably off camera here, but it's just grabbing out a wet wipe. Right, I should have a stamp off sheet so I can stamp these off, but I haven't, so let's just use our wet wipe. I suppose I could do it onto my glue book after I've actually cleaned the stamp. Didn't get much off it. Right, I really like this sweet wee one. That's so cute. Okay, this is a nice one. Let's see what this one looks like once it's stamped. It's got this paper label on, and it's not on very straight, and it's coming off. So I might have to add a bit of glue or something on that at some point. Now this one won't stamp properly because it's right over a crease where the pages are glued together. And it's also not flat underneath. It sort of dips down where I've removed pages. So I'm just putting my hand underneath to rub the paper up into the stamp. Oops, that didn't work very well at all. Okay, never mind. I can always stick a bit of paper over top, like it's not the end of the world if it doesn't work properly. So let's try it here, because I think it will actually look quite nice if I actually stamp it properly. That's better, still not great. Okay, what I'm going to do is grab out, if I can find what I'm looking for. Just got piles on top. Oops, sorry Kelly. Piles on top of piles over here. So I had to move a pile to get to what I needed. So I'm going to stamp this on some coloured paper, and then maybe just put the strip down over top of that, because it is a bit ugly there. You know, I'm not worried about it being perfect, but I don't want ugly either. So let's just try and do something a bit prettier. Oh, that's much better. See, when you're not working with lumps and bumps. Maybe I'll do 2 of those. Actually, if I turn it upside down, that would look quite cool. Got a little edge in there, but that's okay. Stamp off some of that ink. Right, and I am going to tear that, give it a torn edge, and this will add some colour as well. So sometimes it's a happy accident that things didn't go quite according to plan. It's an opportunity to stretch a bit further in decorating. Whoops, I thought I knocked the camera, but I don't think I did. So I'm just going to glue that down there, and I'm just going to use tacky glue just because I kind of have made my glue book a little bit inaccessible without potential of hitting the camera. So let's just, oops, I've got a blockage. It's always the way, isn't it? Good to do something on camera, trying to take the least amount of time as possible, and you have these little things that just interrupt the flow. So yes, so this is a day where I'll be combining 2 prompts. I think there's only 2. Yeah, only 2. Sorry, I was off camera again. So hubby's at home sick again today, which is just, yeah, interrupting my flow. I went out yesterday anyway, but I am feeling a bit throaty myself this morning. Hopefully it's just because the air's cold, and it's not that I'm getting his cold, because I don't want another cold. I really, really, really don't. I do not need another one. I just want to be able to get on and do things. Now, actually, I really like that. So I'm going to go ahead and restamp this one in the red and put some splotches of red around, and then maybe some green if I've got green paper. Not sure if I've got green paper to hand. Yeah, I'll just do that straight there, I think. Yeah, really, really nice when it's not trying to go over lumps and bumps. So you see, I'm just changing my mind on the fly. I wasn't worried about perfection. And I'm not. It's actually not about perfection. I just prefer, I think this is a more fun look than this. So let's go with the fun look, the bit that makes me happy. It's just a way of making, I mean, this is my journal. This is what I want to refer back to, and I want to enjoy what I'm looking back on. So I might as well do it for today. You know, tomorrow I might like something completely different, but for today I might as well do something that I actually like and enjoy, rather than just going, oh yeah, that's good enough. So anyway, I'm blathering on, aren't I? So let's tear these out, and then give this one a straight edge along the bottom. Yep, beautiful. Also using the tacky glue because of the acrylic paint underneath. Sometimes the glue stick doesn't like sticking to the paint, so the tacky glue is just going to make sure it stays down. Okay, so there we go. And that makes me a lot happier, just because it's got colour as well, and it's more visually interesting. So that one there, and this one we need to give it a straight edge along this edge. Straightish, straight enough. And I've got to remember where I want to do my tip in, so it doesn't matter if I cover parts of these up though, but mustn't forget I want to do a tip in for my favourite decoration. I think I know what my favourite is, but I really want to pull them out and have a look so that I can confirm in my own mind, yes, this is my favourite. Right, okay, I'm happy with that so far. I might go in, I want to do more of the little ones, but I'm thinking maybe I'll do that at the end and dot it around, and perhaps in a coloured ink rather than black. Sorry if you can hear all the noises, that's my husband down in the bedroom. Right, let's see if I've got green paper. Okay, I've got some pale green here, bit of scrapbook paper. So let's do that. And I'm just going to do the same thing, cover up that other one that I stamped. Just because I think this will look nice. So it's in the top corner, so let's go there. It is pretty, this one. It's got lots of berries on it too. So this one would look really nice coloured in, if I coloured the berries in red. And then let's do another bit down here. Right. Yep, lovely. I like that. I do have some glitter glue too, some red glitter glue somewhere. That would be nice on the berries. Give it a bit of a sparkle and a shine. I'm just not quite sure where it is at the moment. I used to use it a lot when I was making cards, but I haven't done cards for a few years now. I'm still got a backlog of cards that I made that I'm getting through. I think I'm about out of Christmas cards though, so I will need to do some at some point, maybe for next year. Right, not sure where I'm putting this one yet, but maybe we'll put it down in this bottom corner and cover over that little holly that I did, because I'll be adding that in other places, so it's all good. Yep, I like that. How's everyone getting on for Christmas? Are you all ready? All prepared? Can't say that I am at all, but we've still got some time, haven't we? And it's actually my brother's birthday today, so I need to send him a birthday message. Right, there we go. So let's have a look at how we're going, how we might want to put these photos in. So we could put, I don't need the whole photo of the Coke. I could actually fussy cut it out. It's just to remind me what I drank, and I bought most of that bottle home as well. And maybe this wee one down here. That actually, I like that. Okay, I am going to cut this down a bit because I don't need this woman in the background of the photo here. So it's just at a cafe, not too far from the exhibition. So just give this a wee cut out. I didn't actually manage to get the whole bottle in, which is kind of interesting, but that's okay. I got the label, so I know what it was. So that's good enough. Right, so I could even tuck that up there. Yes, I like that. So put this one down first. I'm just going to keep with tacky glue. Normally I'd use a glue stick, but this will be fine. If I'm not on camera, all I'm doing is putting glue on the back of the picture. you want out, Kelly? Kelly came home this morning and it's looking like she's ready to go outside. So hubby can let her out. She's had lots of cuddles this morning. And a few unwelcome approaches from her younger siblings. Poor girl. It's like, just leave her alone. Let her sleep. But Georgie, our youngest, is like, ooh, but I don't see her very often and she's very growly. She growls at me and that makes me want to lash out. Right, so there's my lunch. Oh, it was so delicious. I am more a savoury girl, so it was a really interesting option that I chose to normal, but it was super yum. It had grapes and blueberries and passion fruit. It was so yummy. And you know, if you can't splash out and have something really nice like that at Christmas time, when can you? For a birthday, I suppose, but it wasn't my birthday. Right, there we go. That one in there, and then we'll put our little Coke bottle up the top. And that's the photos in for the day, apart from the Christmas tree decoration. Let's pop that one right up the top so it doesn't look like the top is cut off in the photo. It just looks like cut off so I can fit it in on the page. Here we go. Right, so I don't need to do a lot of writing around this, so I can fill in the gaps there. My tip-in, I'm thinking put it down here or maybe at the bottom, but probably here. And then do the rest of my day's writing here. Now I do have this one. Let's stamp that and see what it looks like. I might do it on the screen as well. This set of stamps, it was a whole lot of them, I think about 50 of them, all the same size with different icons on, that were part of a magazine series in Britain. And the lady that I bought them from, I got all the magazines as well that go with them. But some of them, because a lot of them she never used and they were stored in just a bag, have kind of curved and gone a little bit stiff. So a lot of them actually don't stamp all that well. And I haven't used this one, so let's see how it goes. I'm in frame. Yes, I'm in frame. Good. That makes a change. Well, I feel like it makes a change. Maybe it doesn't. So just giving it a good press, letting that ink soak in. Not too bad, actually. I'm quite happy with that one. So this is probably one of the flatter stamps out of the bunch. It hasn't gone too funky. And now, do I want to tear it? Where do I want to put it? That's the next question. I think I want to fussy cut it. I probably should leave it a bit longer to make sure the ink's dry, but you know, I haven't got time for that. I'm videoing. And I want to put the business card in too from the picture framer. There we go. Cut that one out. Now where do I want to pop it? Oh, there. Found it. Found the place. So it's not going to be too long, this video. We're almost done. And if you want to see the completed spread once I've done the decoration, then it will be up on Instagram. Probably not today, but we'll see. Right, so there we go. So there all I've got left to do is to fill in the writing. Oh, I haven't done a date. Oops. Oh, that's right. And I also pulled out this. This is a pad. I picked it up for $3 in clearance, Rosie Studio. And this has got some holly as well and some of these die cuts. So let's just pull that out and see if we can pop that somewhere. I've had this a couple of years. Lots of holly. Got holly everywhere. I'm meeting the prompt. Actually, I quite like it there. Let's put it there. You know, use it up because Christmas comes once a year, so I might as well put it down if it fits. Now I've got stamps there I haven't used, and that's okay. I don't need to use all the stamps because they'll keep. Right, there we go. So we've got stamped holly and we've got a die cut of holly, and I want to go in, and once I've done the writing I'll fill gaps with this little mini holly and stamp it around. So the completed spread will be up on Instagram at some point, probably not today, but if you're interested then follow me on Instagram, and when it goes up you'll have a chance to see it. So thanks so much for joining me for this quick little video. I hope it was entertaining, helpful, interesting, or perhaps you were journaling along with me and that would be fantastic, or doing some sort of craft. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks everybody. Take care. Bye.